If you are a first-time viewer of this program, you should lower your expectations right now. And if you're a long-time viewer, you likely understand where we're coming from. No hype, no tall tales, no misleading information, just the truth. Truth over fiction. We have traveled to areas all over British Columbia, looking into sightings of the mysterious creatures called Sasquatch, and our travels have taken us to some incredible places, from the interior to Vancouver Island, the North Coast to the desert-like conditions that exist in the province of British Columbia. All the while, our quest is simple: to discover the truth, the reality behind this incredible mystery. This mystery that confounds so many people. There are those who claim they know exactly what's going on, and perhaps they do. But for us, like the good folks of Missouri, the Show Me State, we must see it for ourselves. We're happy you could join us. Welcome to Monster of the Woods, the Sasquatch in British Columbia, Canada. The vast majority of these sightings happen without notice, and they're quick. They see something. Sometimes it's close. Sometimes it's at a great distance. Each and every time people are startled. They can't quite understand what they have seen, and they really don't believe their eyes. The conviction of some of these people cannot be disputed. They have seen something. People often ask, why do you call your program Monster of the Woods? That answer is quite simple. You see, we grew up watching movies with Peter Cushing, Vincent Price, Bela Lugosi, Peter Lorre, Boris Karloff. Now, if you saw a creature like a Sasquatch in the woods, you may say, I saw a monster. It is not meant to defame the creatures, for if they're intelligent, they deserve our respect. Still, they could be dangerous. Very dangerous. The facts are clear. Most of these sightings are claimed by people that are Bigfoot hunters, are enthusiasts who want to promote their brand. Most of the sightings are simply faked. That's the truth. They will try to convince you that beyond that mist right there, the Sasquatch is present. We assume you're nobody's fool, and you see this transparent fakery as insulting. However, imagine if you're a person at this location, and you see something you just can't believe, and you want to tell someone. Who will believe you? You or I were not present, so we can only take them at their word. Now let us take you to locations where people have claimed sightings or thought they may have heard the creatures known as Sasquatch. In this most beautiful setting, our home on native land, Canada. There is something ominous happening in the forests of this province. It is the wolf kill, sponsored in part by the British Columbia government, by big game outfitters, hunters, and those types. Now, there's nothing wrong with hunting, but we are opposed to any type of hunting that is trophy by nature. Now, some of you may say, don't be a bleeding heart. They shoot the wolves from helicopters. Now, what has this got to do with Sasquatch? Plenty. We're talking about trying to alter the natural animal ecosystem. This is wrong. Now, if Sasquatch was hunted, what would you say? In fact, they are. Most of the time with cameras. You never know what the future holds. So if the existence of a Sasquatch was validated and in the mainstream, it is likely they would be considered big game. Thus, a hunting program would be engaged. Now think of that. Is that real? It could be. That could be the future. Day by day, the world becomes stranger. Conspiracies abound. And the Sasquatch is not immune from these conspiracies. If you go online, you'll read all sorts of things, crazy things, a lot of bizarre theories. If the creatures are out there and they're sentient, they're intelligent, conscious, they would avoid us at all costs because we are crazy. To help mitigate this human condition and healing ourselves, you must become centered. There is no better place to do it than in the wilds, the rainforest, even your local park. Here, we become one with nature. What's most important is that you know where you're going and why you're going there. Now, before I get too deep, I will say this. If the Sasquatch lives here, there is no better place. Yes, it is fragile, and humans seem hell-bent on destroying it. But there's a resilience in nature. It comes back with everything we throw at it, all our negativity. Still, we ask, you tread lightly here. This is the home of many creatures.